ينطقون.
And they said, they were utterly confounded, and they said, well, thou knowest that these cannot speak.
قال أفتعبدون من دون الله ما لا ينفعكم شيئا ولا يضركم أف لكم ولما تعبدون من دون الله أفلا تعقلون.
He said, worship ye then instead of Allah that which cannot profit you at all nor harm you? Fie on you and all that ye worship instead of Allah. Have ye then no sense?
قالوا حرقوه وانصروا آلهتكم إن كنتم فاعلين.
They cried, burn him and stand by your gods if ye will be doing.
قلنا يا نار كوني بردا وسلاما على إبراهيم.
We said, O fire, be coolness and peace for Ibrahim.
وأرادوا به كيدا فجعلناهم الأخسرين.
And they wished to set a snare for him, but we made them the greater losers.
ونجيناه ولوطا إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها للعالمين.
And we rescued him and Lut and brought them to the land which we have blessed for all peoples.
ووهبنا له إسحاق ويعقوب نافلة وكلا جعلنا صالحين.
And we bestowed upon him Ishaq and Jacob as a grandson. Each of them we made righteous.
وجعلناهم أئمة يهدون بأمرنا وأوحينا إليهم فعل الخيرات وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة وكانوا لنا عابدين.
And we made them the chiefs who guide them, and we made them chiefs who guide by our command. And we inspired in them the doing of good deeds and the right establishment of worship and the giving of alms, and they were worshippers of us alone.
ولوطا آتيناه حكما وعلما ونجيناه من القرية التي كانت تعمل الخبائث إنهم كانوا قوم سوء فاسقين.
And unto Lut we gave judgment and knowledge, and we delivered him from the community that did abominations. Indeed, they were folk of evil.
وأدخلناه في رحمتنا إنه من الصالحين.
And we brought him in unto our mercy. Indeed, he was of the righteous.
ونوحا إذ نادى من قبل فاستجبنا له فنجيناه وأهله من الكرب العظيم.
And Noah, when he cried of old, we heard his prayer and saved him and his household from the great affliction.
ونصرناه من القوم الذين كذبوا بآياتنا إنهم كانوا قوم سوء فأغرقناهم أجمعين.
And delivered him from the people who denied our revelations. Indeed, they were folk of evil. Therefore did we drown them all.
وداود وسليمان إذ يحكمان في الحرث إذ نفشت فيه غنم القوم وكنا لحكمهم شاهدين.
And Dawood and Sulaiman, when they gave judgment concerning the field, when people's sheep had strayed and browsed therein by night, and we were witnesses to their judgment.
ففهمناها سليمان وكلا آتيناه حكما وعلما وسخرنا مع داود الجبال يسبحن والطير وكنا فاعلين.
And we made Sulaiman to understand the case, and unto each of them we gave judgment and knowledge, and we subdued the hills and the birds to him his praise, along with Dawood. We were the doers thereof.
وعلمناه صنعة لبوس لكم لتحصنكم من بأسكم فهل أنتم شاكرون.
And we taught him the art of making garments of mail to protect you in your journey. Are ye then thankful?
ولسليمان الريح عاصفة تجري بأمره إلى الأرض التي باركنا فيها وكنا بكل شيء عالمين.
And unto Sulaiman we subdued the wind in its raging. It sets by his command toward the land which we had blessed, and of everything we are aware.
ومن الشياطين من يغوصون له ويعملون عملا دون ذلك وكنا لهم حافظين.
And of the evil ones subdued we unto him some who dived for pearls for him and did other work, and we were watchers over them.
وأيوب إذ نادى ربه أني مسني الضر وأنت أرحم الراحمين.
And Ayub, when he cried unto his Lord, saying, Indeed adversity afflicteth me, and thou art most merciful of all who show mercy.
فاستجبنا له فكشفنا ما به من در وآتيناه أهله ومثلهم معهم رحمة من عندنا وذكرى للعابدين.
Then we heard his prayer and removed that adversity from which he suffered, and we gave him his household that he had lost, and the like thereof along with them, a mercy from our store, and a remembrance for the worshippers.
وإسماعيل وإدريس وذا الكفل كل من الصابرين.
And mention Ismail and Idris and Dhul-Kifli, all were of the steadfast.
وأدخلناهم في رحمتنا إنهم من الصالحين.
And we brought them in unto our mercy. Indeed, they are among the righteous.
وذا النون إذ ذهب مغاضبا فظن أن لن نقدر عليه فنادى في الظلمات أن لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين.
And mention the unknown when he went off in anger and deemed that we had no power over him. But he cried out in the darkness, saying, There is no God save thee. Be thou glorified. I have been a wrongdoer indeed.
فاستجبنا له ونجيناه من الغم وكذلك ننجي المؤمنين.
Then we heard his prayer and saved him from the anguish. Thus we save believers.
وزكريا إذ نادى ربه رب لا تذرني فردا وأنت خير